Well, here I am and still no baby. So, got another pickups video for you. I got a lot of stuff here. I got a lot of free stuff, which is always a good thing. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is from this bag, which I didn't organize this, which I usually do, and I apologize. This is from today, actually. I am filming this Thursday, July 16th. For those of you who are interested, our baby is over a week overdue now. So, and actually tomorrow is my wife's birthday. So the joke is that he will be born on her birthday. But I picked up two games here. This first one is a DS game. It was $1, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it is Children of Mana for the DS. It's just game only. Yeah, just game only. It was $1 though. I have the game. It's okay. Actually, this is one I finished. It's pretty repetitive. I got it because it was a Mana series game, and I have all the Mana series games, which is cool. But it was fun to play for a little bit. It's like a dungeon crawler. All the side quests are going back through the same dungeons, doing the exact same things. So it's not the greatest game, but $1. It's an RPG. I picked it up. And then at a different pawn store, for $5, I picked up, try to keep that glare down, but the Tiger Woods PGA Masters 2012. This is, I guess for lack of better terms, the kind of expensive golf game, but I think it goes for about $30. However, I looked at GameStop's trade-in. It's only $11, so I will probably put this on eBay, even though I don't really like doing that. I'll see if maybe a game store will give me a little more credit for it. I'm still trying to hope to trade in for Link Between Worlds, but it was complete and the disc was in a really good condition, so I paid $5 for it. Like I said, I don't really want it. I knew it was the kind of expensive one, so that was the only reason I got it. So that was from today. This is from another pawn store. This is a pawn store that actually called me a couple weeks ago, and I think I showed that pickup, the Eternal Eyes for the PS1 and the Dragon Ball Z3 Budokai. Yeah, Budokai 3. And so they actually called me again today, or Tuesday, I believe, said they had some Nintendo 64 games, and I asked how much they were. He told me $5, and he read them off. He had like 5 or 6. Perfect Dark, WWF, NWO Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, and then the only one that I picked up was Mario Kart 64, and I actually got this for $4. And then I also picked up a copy of Super Paper Mario for the Wii, which I actually have this already. I've never played it yet, but I have already. This was $5, so I paid $9 for the two of these games, so not a bad deal. I've been playing Paper Mario Sticker Star on the 3DS. It's going pretty well. So Paper Mario for the Wii, and then Mario Kart 64. So those will be going probably just to trade into a game store. Get some more 3DS games probably, but we'll see. Next is from another pawn store here. Oh, I lied. That is not. That is stuff I was going to trade into GameStop, and then I realized I wasn't going to get very much, so I didn't even stop in. So next is a gift, actually, from Allgin Game Hunter, Chip Ritchie, who has changed his name to Trainer Chip. He has started a Let's Play channel, and he started a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge, so go ahead and check that out. It's pretty cool. It is Trainer Chip. But he saw my last video, saw that I'd started that 3DS collection, and saw that I needed a case for Pokemon X. So he was super nice and sent one out to me, and then also sent me the case to Fire Emblem Awakening. It's actually case and manual. So yep. So this is just an empty case. Unfortunately, Chip, I actually already have it somewhere. It's over here. This is actually what prompted me to start this 3DS collection. I had found this for I think $7 about a month ago. So, but still very, very awesome of you. So if anyone does need this, I will just pass it on. Since Chip was so nice to send it to me. But thank you very much for completing my copy of Pokemon X. That was really awesome. Next is a gift from Chris Minogue, who is just a really awesome dude. We've chatted a handful of times. We usually just text each other back and forth. But he knew I'd been looking for a copy of Spirit Tracks, and so he sent one out to me. So awesome. I have just recently finished Phantom Hourglass, which I really enjoyed, so I'm really excited to start Spirit Tracks, and then Link Between Worlds eventually when I find that. And then, honestly, I haven't beat every Zelda game, but I have played almost all of them. Not the CDI ones that no one really counts, but I mean, I never beat Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, but I've played them all pretty well through, and I've beaten all the other ones, I believe. So really cool to finally play Spirit Tracks, and then hopefully eventually I'll get to Link Between Worlds. So thank you very much, Chris Minogue. And he just put up his room tour, so go check that out. He's got just a ginormous collection, and his room's really well organized, and everything looks great in the boxes and everything, so check that out. From the flea market, got a couple of things here. The first thing, this was $7, and $7 is normally more than I want to pay for a Wii game, but this was one that I'd kind of been, I guess, looking out for, and it's not in the best condition, but it is a Monster Hunter Tri, for the Wii, and it's complete and everything. The Monster Hunter games just look like a lot of fun. I think I have one on the PS2, but I haven't played them or anything yet. But they look like a lot of fun, and it's not that expensive a game. I think I usually see it for like $15. So this was kind of this at the flea market. This video game booth's like clearance table or something like that. Anyway, so for $7, I picked up Monster Hunter Tri. I then saw this somewhere else for $5. Maybe it was on Facebook, but somebody picked it up immediately, and so I missed out on it anyway. So, so for $7, I'll probably play this and just get a little bit of time out of it. But also at the flea market, this was just at a random booth, just an NES system, and it came with Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. This was $5, and the guy was honest. He's like, I have no idea if it works or anything like that. I found it, so he said $5. He just wanted to get rid of it. So I have a power cable, and I think I've got extra RF, and I have just yellow red cable, so I'll at least check it out, see if it works. But I figured $5. I think I might have enough cables to actually pair it, and sell it. So, so those are all my finds that I paid for. Now comes the cool stuff here that was given to me. My in-laws, my wife's parents, are moving into a different house. They're actually just scaling down here, moving to a smaller home, and so they're trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. They went through their attic, and they found a lot of stuff here, and so I will go ahead and show this. So my wife's dad called me and said, hey, I found a box. Do you want to take a look at it? And I said, sure. And it was the box to an NES action set. There's no system or anything inside. I believe the styrofoam is in here. Yeah, in fact, I haven't even looked at it, honestly. I told him I was interested. I'm just going to guess and say there's no like manuals or anything in here. Oh, the bags are still in here. That's actually kind of interesting. And it looks like a NES system manual. That looks pretty old. And a flyer. Yeah. So it's funny that all the plastic bags are in here, though. But anyway, so just pretty much the box and the styrofoam. But I thought that was really cool. I mean, I have an NES. In fact, I have an NES to that I could complete this. I have the gray zapper, and so I would complete that. What I thought was also kind of interesting on this, as I try to put this back, is there's still a price tag on here from KB Toys, which that dates itself. But the price for the system was $109.99, so $110 for an NES action set. Who knows what year? It doesn't say. But anyway, so it was cool to find this in the box. I wish these things weren't like that expensive to send out. It'd be a pain in the butt to send this, because I'm sure there are people who could use it more than I could. I will probably just end up trading this into a game store. But, so there's that. So, that was the first thing. A couple days later, Claire's brother has come into town. He's in the Army, he's going to be deploying soon. So he is going through his stuff. And in his closet, he found a box to the Super Nintendo that he had. Now, I have already been given so many things from him. In fact, last year, maybe even 2 years ago now. No, it was probably last year. No, maybe it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was given some boxes that I pretty much saved from the trash. He had gone through his room at one point, and he had the box to Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana and a couple other games. Anyway, I saved them and I forwarded them on to, I think, to Business 17. Anyway, so, but here is the Super Nintendo in the box, just the system, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. Just the box. There is no system in here. I'm not going to open this one, so there might be a system manual or something in there, but it's just the styrofoam in the box. Anyway, still pretty awesome though. Again, this will probably just be getting traded to a game store. And so he found that. He found some NES games, Defender of the Crown, which I have. Zelda, can never go wrong with that. Spy vs. Spy, which I already have. I already have that Zelda too. And then probably the coolest thing, and I'll be keeping this because I don't have it, and it is Pirates. And then it also has the map to it, which is not in the best condition. It's pretty frail, but still kind of cool. So Pirates on the NES with its map. So I'll be keeping those, or at least the game. I don't know if I'll keep the map, but because I'll not get around to this game ever. But it's in really good condition. Also, a joystick or a quick shot joystick here, which is pretty cool. A two-player joystick too, which is cool. We just share it, so that's pretty cool. Couple an NES control. Oh yeah, the Arkanoid controller here for playing Arkanoid. If you don't know what that game is, it's the ball that drops, and you've got the little pong beam here that you're just bouncing the ball back up to break the blocks. But here's the little paddle that came with it. I already have the game Arkanoid, so that was cool. I probably won't keep this, but it is kind of cool. I'll probably just end up, you know, again, just trading it into a game store. But nevertheless, still pretty cool. And then lastly was a PlayStation 2 box with a PlayStation 1 inside. So kind of silly, but I probably won't get much for that. But again, it's probably just going to go to a game store and see if they can get anything for it. And then there was a couple of DualShock, it looks like PS1 controllers. Here's one, two, two, and then just some related cables. An RF switch, power adapter, some, oh, this for the PlayStation. Here's the power cable. And lastly was, in this bundle, was an extra NES, and its cables are in there. So here's the NES that came with that box, probably. So in this day, or in this week here, I found 2 NESs, a couple of boxes, you know, so really all the stuff for free is just amazing. And like I said, it'll be going towards, I'm not even sure yet, Link Between Worlds if I can find it, but I checked a couple of game stores and they didn't have it, so, and I just don't really like GameStop and don't really like going there. So these are my finds for this week. Check out Retro NES Hunter. That's a friend of mine. He just finally put a video up that's like 3 months overdue, so see, I'm not the only one slacking. But anyway, he's just a good friend of mine. Rob's a real good guy. Check out Chris Minogue. Check out Trainer Chip, C-H-I-P, not chimp as in monkey, Chip. Both those guys are real nice guys and are friends of mine. And hopefully I'll have more stuff for you again, you know, in the next week. Thanks.